MLP series review, season 6, episode 1, the crystalline part 1. This is an opener, so we're gonna do the whole uh, as it goes. I think this is the first season that I did not watch all those years ago. I remember the last season's opener, um, and I think I remember the finale, but this is where I stopped. I was done after season 6. Probably because season 5 had such a bad opener and a closer. But I also didn't watch all of season 5. I was like just peppering in like when I could. I wasn't gonna wake up at 7 in the morning to watch it anymore. So this will be the first blind um, opener that I haven't seen, and it's already contentious for me because I know some of it. I've seen parts of it, but I'll see where it goes. We already got Starlight's new hairdo. Thank God it's a million times better. Her freaking original hairdo is so ugly. I don't know what they were thinking with that original one. It's probably because she was a villain, so they had to make her look annoying. And now they're like, let's change it up to make her look less annoying, and she looks way less annoying. Twilight is adorable. Her smile is adorable. I love Twilight. The fact that Starlight is main cast now, and they did not change the opening at all except for adding her into the photo is really lazy. It's so flippin' lazy how lazy that is. Like, guys, come on. You could do a little bit more effort than that. Well, you know everyone's gonna watch it, but come on. That's really lazy. So the crystalling seems to be some weird ceremony where they just present the baby and make the crystal heart stronger. But they said whenever a baby is born in the Crystal Empire, which seems like a lot. It already seems like a weird concept. I guess I'll see where it goes, but I, we'll see. I really got to give props to the animators for like worried faces. Dude, when ponies look worried or uncomfortable in this series, they really, really, really look worried or uncomfortable. Because like Twilight's talking about uh, Starlight going to see Sunburst in the Crystal Empire, and she like starts freaking out, and then man, she really looks like she's freaking out. It's they really did a good job with that. So the girls take the train to the Crystal Empire, and they have gifts for Flurry, and it's a pretty wholesome scene. And Starlight is being very, she's not being honest with Twilight, and Spike's like, what the crap? So she tries to be honest with Twilight, but Twilight's like, now we got this. She's like, I just dealt with uh, Moondancer in last season, so we're gonna do this good. So then we get the really good scene with Shining Armor where he's completely overwhelmed by having Flurry, and Spike and Starlight are gonna go talk to Sunburst, and the rest of them are gonna go and meet Flurry. I have to mention that when I was coming up with nicknames for my story for Flurry to call everybody, I couldn't think of one for Spike, and then the episode came out where they're like, or not it came out, but I saw the episode where they're like, Spike the Brave and Glorious, and I was like, oh yeah, that could be an acronym. T, the Brave, and Teabag. Wait, now I just can't stop thinking of him as Teabag Spike because like it just fits. I was gonna actually put that in the story, but I was like, I better not. I'll just skip over that. This scene kind of doesn't make sense. They're like, I thought Alicorn wings were earned. Like, but Cadence was a Pegasus. Cadence was a Pegasus and she earned her horn. So clearly that's like not the case. Flurry is an Alicorn. Uh, Celestia's gotten smaller. Like much, much smaller. I am pretty sure she has shrunk in size or everyone else got much bigger. Uh yeah, I'm looking at a picture right now. How is Cadence bigger than Luna? This is weird. Freaking Celestia's horn is ginormous. Um, but yeah, anyways, also it's really funny that Cadence looks as tired. Cadence looks as tired here as she does when she was using her magic to protect the entire kingdom from Sombra. She looks like she's gonna die. That's a good shining what is it called when you endorsement, a shining endorsement for having kids. Yeah, I don't really like this scene because Kate Celestia's like, we have no idea. It's like, dude, you don't know anything. You guys are stupid in this freaking series. So we get a scene of Cadence is gonna do the crystalling, and we get a scene of Starlight meeting with Sunburst, and they just kind of are awkward. They just kind of talk a little bit, and we get another scene of Shining. He's supposed to pick Honor Guard. He just picks randomly. And he's supposed to pick the crystal for the crystalling, and he's pretty pathetic. They've really demasculated, emasculated, I believe it's demasculated him in this episode. He is quiet, not a man. They separate Pinks and Flurry, and oh, here goes Autoblank. They separate Pinkie Pie and Flurry, and Flurry cries. She destroys the crystal heart, and storm clouds are coming. And that's the end of this episode. Nothing really happened. This is like a 2.5, completely middle of the road. Maybe I did see parts of this episode. I don't really remember. I can't believe that Luna and Celestia, they're just also. You have to create strife. I don't know why I'm. It's just for the sake of the episode. I don't know why I'm complaining. But yeah, this was like a 2.5, middle of the road. If it's gonna be good, it's gonna be dependent on the second part of the, because like nothing really got resolved, or even the conflict there is. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, this is like a 2.5. Not a bad opening, but it's a very weak opening.